Wait, before this video starts, do you want to get this parrot for completely free in Roblox Adopt Me? Well, here's how you can do so in 3 easy steps. 1. Like this video and subscribe to my channel, PixiePatch. 2. Go watch this video that I made on the parrot giveaway and go give that a like. And 3. Comment down below your Roblox username and why you deserve the parrot. And you're entered. Good luck! Hello my pixies, welcome back to PixiePatch on YouTube. And in today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a video that is inspired by Tulip Plays, who is a content creator that I absolutely love. And her video is reading out my fans' unpopular opinions in Adopt Me. So if you didn't know, I actually posted a short saying that for my 7K special, this is what I was going to be doing. And I was going to be reading out your unpopular opinions and maybe giving some of you guys a shout out if you commented on that short. And anyways guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, so let's get into the opinions. And make sure you watch Tulip Plays' video if you like this video, because her videos are amazing. So let's get on to the opinions. But guys, make sure, if you haven't already, you go enter my Grow a Garden T-Rex and Griffin giveaway, because that ends in a week's time. And if you play Grow a Garden, then there's not many entries, guys, so you have a huge chance of winning. So I'd recommend go watching that and entering it now, because there's 2 lucky winners and you might be one of them. Anyway, so we're gonna go on to the first opinion, which is by Sweet Slice Bow, who actually has a Sabiok from Squid Game profile picture, which I love so much. And her unpopular opinion was, why has values changed so much? From people literally hating and despising gold and diamond pets. But back then it was worth a bat dragon. I got used to exotic value just to find out that people hate exotics, like make up your mind. I really agree on this. I think the golden and diamond pets, they were bound to get hated, because obviously the first people that get the golden and diamond eggs, they're gonna be the ones that are, like, at the time they're gonna be worth so much because only a few people had them. But it was kind of bait that as time went on they would get less and less rare, and I feel like people should have known about that. But also the exotics, people only hate them because they can't get them. Okay, I'm saying it as it is. People are mad they can't get them and they don't know how to find them. This is why I'm gonna make a video soon, guys, called how to get exotics, because I'll teach you guys the tips. I'll be so real with you. I didn't get my exotics through ethical ways. I don't mean scamming or anything like that, because that's out of the picture. That's just for stupid people. I mean, you need to find people who don't know exotic values and act like you don't know exotic values too. And you know, because like I said in How to Get Big Inventory, never overpay. You have to test the waters, see what they're willing to accept. You know, that's what I'll be saying. Anyway, so the next unpopular opinion is by Nikki Jane, who said, why doesn't the coffee shop change? It just where you get the Robux pets and now it just looks bland. I like it, guys. It's a bit of an Adopt Me history. Adopt Me is so over the top with updating this stuff all the time when it's unnecessary. The coffee shop is fine. It's already been updated. It looks good. I disagree with that. Okay, so the next unpopular opinion is by Blinks, and their opinion was every pet deserves love, which I totally agree. I think even if you have a cat or a dog or a minion, you know, it deserves love too, even especially the pets that don't get a lot of love. I think they all deserve pets, they all deserve love. And yeah, guys, they're all pets at the end of the day. They're not just disposable. And then DottyNZ2412 commented, you actually have to play with your Adopt Me pets. Yes, that's why in these videos I'm always rotating the pets. I don't just do the same pets. Okay, I have favorites, but you need to play with your pets, guys. Like, there's no point just having them in your inventory. And I know people that never grind, only trade. And I mean, sure, you're gonna get rich, but you have no attachment to your pets. They have no value to you because you can just like dispose of them that easily. I think playing with your pets is definitely a super important part of Adopt Me. Okay, so cry_ALDC edits. Oh my god, ALDC and their profile picture is Chloe. I love dance moms, guys. And they commented, I'm sorry, but I hate exotic pets. I mean, they make absolutely no sense to me. How can something that costs like 200 Robux be worth more than a crow in 2 months later? I mean, who even decided if something is exotic? I think something worth 200 Robux would never be worth more than a crow. But the reason why exotics exist, guys, isn't just because they're cute. I think for a lot of exotics, they don't deserve to be exotics. Like alley cats and pufferfish, they're not rare. But with the Robux exotics, I totally get it. Because at the start, when a Robux pet would come out, everyone would buy it. Because there wasn't that many Robux pets in the game. And there was more players, so more people would buy the pets. And more would be in circulation. But now more and more Robux pets come out, less people are buying them. People can't afford to buy a Robux pet every single update. Literally every update, they can't afford to do that. And that is why less exist, and that's why they become exotic. And I think exotics have made a lot of pets worth their actual value. Like huskies and puffins, I always said when they came out, these are going to be rare someday. And guess what, I was right. And I think if exotics didn't exist, like the whole concept, puffins would still be worthless because it's an ultra rare. I don't think you guys realise in older.me, the only pets that were rare were legendaries. And like the hedgehog and Dalmatian, they were the only ultra rares that were worth anything. And a lot of these pets do have values. And I like exotics. I mean, it's kind of 50-50 for me, because without exotics, I wouldn't be rich. And that's not because I had a ton of them stored up or anything, and they turned exotic. I didn't have any exotics before, but I knew how to trade, guys. And I will be teaching you that in an upcoming video. Don't worry. I will be explaining. I definitely will, guys. So thank you so much for that opinion, and thank you for having your Dance Moms profile picture. And someone commented, Tama said, why does Adopt.me not change the playground? The old one was so much better. I mean, it's not really that like much of a difference, so I don't really mind. I think the old one was better because of nostalgia, but the old one, like, design is better, kind of, but it doesn't really make much difference to me. Like, I don't really think about it much. Okay, and then Chloe James said, I hate when people decline the trade before you add all the pets. I hate it, like, just wait. Guys, you might hate me for this, I completely disagree. Okay, if you're offering like a neon unicorn for my bat dragon, I'm not just gonna sit around and just wait for you to add the rest of yourself. If it's gonna be like a robo dog or something, I'm not gonna waste my time and your time looking at a trade that I immediately can tell if I'm gonna accept or not. I don't know if you guys know, with rich players in Adopt.me, we always know as the first thing that comes into a trade, even before you add, as soon as you start typing, we already know whether or not the trade is gonna be worth our time. That is why people might trade, you might trade someone and they instant decline. Like as soon as you say something, because they know. If it's just like you said hi or something, I mean, saying hi is kind of annoying because like type your message before you trade me, you know what I'm saying? But people will automatically know if your trade's gonna be worthwhile from the first thing that you add. And if I spend 2 minutes talking to you, that was 2 minutes where you could have been trading, improving your stuff, getting better stuff, where I could be trading, getting better stuff. It's just a waste of time. Okay, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Get your hopes up, get my morale down because I'm waiting for you. It's just annoying. I completely disagree. I don't get, like, it might be nice, whatever. I might have annoyed people by instant decline as soon as they add stuff, but it's just a waste of time. I don't see the point in wasting my time and your time. I'm sorry you can get mad about that, but it's just my opinion as someone who's been playing for 7 years. Oh my god, 7 years. But yeah, like, you don't get rich by just waiting around, you know. You can be nice, obviously. You can at least say no thank you or something, a smiley face. But just waiting around is not going to get you anywhere. Also, I know I sound so out of breath in my videos. That's because I love to talk. I talk so much. I'm not very calming, guys. I should make a video where I talk like this. And also I forget to breathe when I'm talking. Whoops. Okay, Rebecca commented, I hate the accessories that come with pets. This was my exact opinion in 2020, but now I've kind of come to like it. Not because the accessories are worth so much, I don't like that bit, but I kind of like them because they're cute now. Okay, so Star X said, Adopt.me is slowly dying because most players have switched to Grow Garden or 99 Nights. I totally agree, and as more of these big games come, more players will leave, but also these games die out, which they will, guys. Like 99 Nights is so boring, no offense. I just don't get the appeal. If you like it, you like it. I can see why people like it, I just don't get it. And Grow Garden will die. It's already starting to slightly, but yeah, people will come back and then leave again. It's just the cycle. Okay, then Jada's Galaxy said, I'm sorry, but in my opinion, I like frost dragons better than bat dragons. I don't know, guys, because if you didn't know, I have a bat dragon, but I also have a Mega Frost, and they're my 2 favourite pets. So I'm kind of torn. I think I like bat dragons better, but I also love my frost. It depends. I love Mega Frosts. I like Mega Frost more than normal bat dragons, but neon and Mega bat dragons Especially Mega Bat Dragons, like the colors it turns are just so cute. I love them so much. Okay, so AdorbsX Olive commented, why are we hating on the Kitsune and Nox? They are super cute. I think the Kitsune is adorable. I love the Kitsune. When I had a Kitsune when they first came out, I loved it so much. His name was Luna, and I made it neon. And then I had another Kitsune, a normal one, and I called that one Paris, and it was like Luna's daughter. I remember that was in 2020. It was so fun. The Ox I don't really like, but that's personal opinion. Okay, so Holly commented, unpopular opinion, I think Preppy values are ruining the game. And I've had so many comments saying the same thing about exotics and Preppy. To be honest, I disagree. I think without Preppy and exotics, the game would be dying even quicker and people would be less interested, because Preppies make up a huge portion of the game. Preppy values are bound to be around, and without it, the game would die. That's just my opinion as someone who's been playing 7 years, and yeah. I'm sorry, like, guys, if I'm annoying people. Okay, so Miss Infinity Plays said, my unpopular opinions are, 1, a pet shouldn't always cost Robux, as it's always stereotypical the best looking pet costs the most, and I just don't agree with the whole Robux as pets as a benefit for people that get no Robux. I think Robux pets should exist, but not the amount there is, because every update you don't need 1, 2, 3 Robux pets. I think it's unnecessary. But I also get that the game has to make money, so that's totally fine. And there's other ways to get Robux than just buying it. Like, you can make clothes or whatever. And fly potions do not belong on pets that don't normally fly. I just find it a bit strange. I thought, I kind of get that as well. I do get that, but I mean, at least they add wings onto it. But I don't know, I don't think there should be a way to, like, discriminate which pets can be fed a ride potion. I just don't really think it's that big of a deal. But I get it, it definitely is strange. Okay, so Sunny Bunny said, unpopular opinion is trolling. It's when someone comes up to you and they say, can I offer? Then you say, sorry, not for trade, and they beg. So you say, sure. So they put in toys or water bottles and potions. Then you say, no, nicely, do you know values? And they say, yeah. But they literally added 18 more balls for a kangaroo. Yeah, trolling is so annoying, guys. My resort to is if they're trolling me, I'll troll them. So I'll just flex on them. Okay, guys? Like, I don't like flexing. I don't think it's nice. I think it's mean. No one likes it when they get flexed on. But if you're gonna come up to me, be rude, or come up to me, start trolling, being annoying, just for the purpose of being annoying, I'm gonna annoy you back. And that's the only way I know how to annoy people back without actually being rude and putting my account at risk. Because I've seen so many people standing up to bullies in Adopt Me, or Roblox in general, and they get banned. So I'm just gonna flex, you know. I ain't gonna get banned for flexing. Like, I'm just adding my pets in a trade. Okay, who's next? Okay, so unpopular opinion, cross-trading isn't safe, especially when the person you're cross-trading isn't a YouTuber. I definitely agree with this. It's not safe. Like, unless it's someone you know in real life or your brother and sister. Yeah, just don't do it, guys. Okay, so let me find another unpopular opinion. And, okay, so Lucy Mallet said, a bat dragon, it's cute and the rarest pet in the game. I feel like it should not be that popular. It makes sense. Shadow dragons should theoretically be worth more because they were 1,000 Robux, and bat dragons anyone could get. But at the time, the bat dragons were so hard to get. They costed so much currency, guys, and no one could be bothered to grind for that. Like, no one got time for that. So I didn't even try to grind that stupid update. But yeah, they were really hard to get back then. But I feel like the shadow should be worth more. Okay, guys, so I feel like I'm only going to read 1 or 2 more. And so, actually, this is going to be the last one, guys, because this video is getting pretty long. So, Trin Loves commented, unpopular opinion, the balloon unicorn is overrated. It drops and rises every hour. I feel like there's no point in having one. And I totally agree, guys. This pet was artificially inflated. It's not actually worth that much. And you guys are getting scammed. And all these value sites are displaying it this high because they use Tradery to track value. Tradery massively overvalues pets, guys. If you want to get overpaid, go on Tradery. I might make a tutorial on how to do it. But guys, it's fake. Don't trade for balloon unicorns. And if you have one, trade one for an overpay fast. Yeah, that's what I have to say. I've never had a balloon. Actually, no, I have had a balloon unicorn. I've had many in my past, but I just don't have one right now. I traded mine away. But anyways, guys, that was the end of today's video. I know it was a weird one because I'm just talking non-stop, and I'm probably not going to display the comments on the screen because you know, I'm too lazy to do that. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, my pixies.